The curious science of cravings: why pregnant women long for pickles at midnight. At some point in popular culture, the image became fixed: a pregnant woman sitting at the kitchen table at midnight, intensely focused on a jar of pickles, or perhaps dipping chips into ice cream with absolute seriousness. It is a familiar scene in British sitcoms and Hollywood films alike. Yet behind the humor lies a fascinating biological, psychological, and cultural story. What exactly are pregnancy cravings, and what do they reveal about the human body? Pregnancy cravings are strong, sometimes sudden desires for particular foods. Surveys suggest that a significant majority of pregnant women experience them at some point, particularly during the first and second trimesters. While chocolate, fruit, salty snacks, and dairy products frequently top the list in the UK, cravings vary widely across cultures. In Japan, rice may dominate. In Mexico, spicy dishes. In parts of West Africa, sour fruits. The diversity itself offers an important clue: cravings are not simply biological reflexes. They are shaped by environment, availability, and culture. One of the most common explanations is hormonal change. During pregnancy, levels of hormones such as estrogen and progesterone rise dramatically. These hormones influence not only mood but also taste and smell sensitivity. Many women report that certain foods suddenly taste stronger, sweeter, or even unpleasant. Heightened smell sensitivity, sometimes so intense that everyday kitchen aromas become overwhelming, may push the body towards specific flavors while steering it away from others. In this sense, craving and aversion are two sides of the same coin. Another theory focuses on nutritional needs. Could cravings represent the body's intelligent signal for missing nutrients? If a woman craves red meat, perhaps her iron levels are low. If she longs for dairy, maybe calcium is required. There is some evidence that nutritional deficiencies can influence appetite. However, the theory does not fully explain why many cravings center on sugary or highly processed foods rather than leafy greens or lentils. The body's messaging system, it seems, is not always straightforward. Psychology also plays a significant role. Pregnancy is a period of profound transformation, physically, emotionally, and socially. For many women, food becomes intertwined with comfort, reassurance, and memory. A craving for a childhood dessert may reflect not a biochemical deficiency but a longing for familiarity and emotional grounding during a time of change. In modern Britain, where food culture is rich and diverse, cravings can be influenced by advertising, seasonal trends, or simple accessibility. If strawberries are prominently displayed at the supermarket in June, they may suddenly feel irresistible. Interestingly, researchers have explored the evolutionary dimension of cravings and aversions. Some scientists suggest that early pregnancy nausea and food aversions evolved as protective mechanisms. Bitter or strongly flavored foods, which historically might have indicated toxins or spoilage, are often the very items that trigger nausea. Meanwhile, bland, energy-rich foods such as bread or rice tend to be more appealing. In this view, cravings and aversions may form part of a sophisticated protective system designed to safeguard both mother and developing fetus. Then there is the more unusual phenomenon known as pica, the craving for non-food substances such as clay, chalk, or ice. While less common in the UK, pica has been documented worldwide and may sometimes be linked to iron deficiency. Medical guidance is essential in such cases, as consuming non-food items can pose health risks. Here, cravings move beyond quirky anecdote into clinical territory. Social narratives also shape how cravings are experienced and expressed. In some cultures, pregnancy cravings are treated almost as commands that must be fulfilled immediately, reinforcing the idea that the pregnant body speaks with authority. In others, they are downplayed as simple appetite changes. The way society responds can influence how women interpret their own experiences. A craving validated as normal may feel reassuring, one dismissed as indulgent may bring guilt. Modern science has yet to produce a single, unified explanation for pregnancy cravings. Instead, the evidence points toward a complex interaction of hormones, sensory changes, nutritional needs, emotional factors, and cultural context. Far from being a trivial curiosity, cravings offer a window into the remarkable adaptability of the human body. So the next time someone jokes about pickles and ice cream, it may be worth pausing to consider the deeper story. Within that late-night snack lies a subtle interplay of biology and culture, instinct and imagination. Pregnancy cravings are not merely culinary whims, they are small but vivid reminders that the body, especially during pregnancy, is engaged in one of the most extraordinary transformations in human life.